Before we start, I want to say this is the part 2 of the video where I play Diablo Immortal for 7 days straight. If you want to watch that video, you can find it on my channel or a link down in the description. You don't have to watch it to watch this video. This is the second part where we are getting close to a month in Diablo Immortal. The first clip where we start off basically is around day 28 and we go to day 31 to close out the month. If you enjoy, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back guys to day 28 of playing Diablo Immortal. Today is day 28. We are going to go for a full month and see how we do. Before we start, I'm completely free to play, and as you can see, this is my character. We are currently level 372, one piece of gear awakened, green items, mostly all level 18. Don't really have a build, maybe summon necro, something like that, because I changed classes not too long ago. So yeah, I'm doing a voiceover, so I hope I get to the combat rating to see what are we dealing with. So as you can see, 34,201, and my goal for these 30 days is to hit 34,900, so we can change the difficulty up to Inferno 1. We can change it now, but we just get one shot and die instantly, so there is not much point in that. And yeah, as you can see, I'm showing that here. We are going to start off with the grind very soon. So basically the first thing that I went on to do is accuse towers for my guild, trying to get some gear from here and to unlock the chest. I'm basically doing anything that I think maybe gives me some kind of an upgrade, since we need to upgrade our gear, we need to get better legendaries, we need to get more essences, we basically need everything, so any form of progress is good progress. I'm going to leave you with this clip. Meanwhile, we are going to talk with some of the things that we are also going to be doing in the challenge, even though I said mostly all of them. We really don't have a build going on for us. It's basically just summon necro with any legendary, yeah, I forgot how is it called, basically ability that enhance that ability. So we have 2 skeletal mages. Our summons are longer because of the gem that I'm using. I'm not sure what it's called. As you can see, we are really not doing the best, but at the same time it's not that bad. Just gonna speed this up a little bit. And yeah, this day I had a bit more time, so I went on to basically do all of the things that you can do in Diablo Immortal, since I didn't have that much time. And if you look at the first video, you maybe think that I played a bit for over a month, but that is not really the case, since I wasn't home for 6-7 days, so I didn't play in that time. And now we are going to go on to Elder Rifts, as you're going to see in a second. Basically just trying normal quests. As you can see, I'm trying to save up all of the legendary quests to make a video and wait for the event where you get double gems. Someone left, we weren't able to start right here. And basically I did do some Elder Rifts, I just didn't record them, and we have Overflowing Arsenal event going on. So I'm basically doing anything so I can get the event points and choose the gear that I need, since my set pieces at this point were extremely bad. I'm trying to, as you can see, we have 4 pieces of the Shepherd's something that increases our summons damage. So I was going for that. Here I was just checking which piece do I really need, or which piece would be an upgrade. Although I have to say I didn't really have much luck with getting any upgrades from this. We also got, as you can see, a new season, getting some rewards there. This one also lower combat rating, not doing much for us, but I went on to swap out this ring, since I don't know why it didn't swap out automatically, or why I didn't see that that ring had less combat rating and stats. But yeah, I went on, I did that manually, so we got an slight increase in our combat rating, and as you are going to see later on in the video, every single increase was very important for us. Then I went on to transfer the rank from our old ring onto our new ring, so we don't waste any stats. And after that, I went on to look if we got some upgrades from our legendary gear, and what do you know, we actually got some pretty decent items, or one decent item, but one is better than none. Went on to equip that, chest plate, not really an upgrade, so we are going on to the next thing. Then I wanted to try some challenge rifts so I can upgrade my green pieces, and as you can see, I didn't die, but my minions just got gapped, and this would take like an hour to do, so I was just like, I'm going out. Next thing, I created a Warband because someone in some video that I watched, they said you can get a lot of combat rating from a Warband, but I didn't know how. And then I discovered this thing, and let me tell you how mad I was, because I didn't know about this. Like, all of the points that I was wasting from doing Helliquary bosses, since I was at 1500 and you can get more, and as you can see here, we got our big break. We got 350,000 combat rating points from nothing, and from this point on I was like, this is the path that we need to go. We need to get the combat points from this. Then I went on to do all of the Warband activities on my own, since I just created it, to try to get as much points as possible to upgrade this further. We went on to this purge the depths. Really, I don't know, like, maybe it's more fun when you are doing with more people. I just kind of went through it since I wanted to be done as soon as possible. Then I went on to summon this boss, Ancient Evil. We did some fast work of him, killing him and granting us 40 points, meaning that we need 260 more so we can upgrade it one more time. Then I went on to the defense of this castle. Yeah, I won't pronounce it since I won't do a very good job. I did on the one weekly, then I went on to do the endless mode, basically just to see how many points I get. At this point I had problems since the door wasn't going down and I'm dying, and I'm thinking if I die and the door doesn't go down, I won't get anything. So we completed that one as well, got some points, and I went on to do another endless mode since we didn't have enough to upgrade even after doing the normal and one endless mode. But after completing the second endless mode, we finally did have enough points to do one more upgrade, which granted us another 35 combat rating, and we are starting to get to our destination being Inferno 1. Another tower defense for my clan, and then I went on to do Battlegrounds so I can finish the guide for Hell 1, which is kind of funny that just Hell 1 guide is sitting there. I went on to do that so I can get some XP and progression in my battle pass, and as you can see, pretty much everything else is finished except the Battleground one that I grinded out. This one I also did, I finished it, but just I didn't record it. This is the next day, we got rewards. I think it's the next day, I'm not really sure, I didn't write it. 5 legendary pieces, trying to get an upgrade, and not really getting an upgrade, which is pretty sad. Here I was looking a bit if this is better or not. In the end, I think I decided it wasn't. Like, I did transfer the rank and everything, but I put back the old weapon later on. With that being said, here comes the Monday. Here we are getting so much rewards, basically just taking everything. As you can see, we got some pretty decent gems from the Battlegrounds, but sadly the normal gems do not give any combat rating. So here, after swapping my abilities, I went on to do Helliquary bosses. I was also using the quick matchmaking so we can get more players and get that bonus chests at the end if you have 4 or 8 players. This one we actually did with 8, but we didn't get any insane reward, just like some normal rewards, I would say. I was expecting more, to be honest, from this one. This was the second Helliquary boss that I did on this day, and this is also the day, I think it's 30, I'm not really sure yet, but I think it's 30, yes. So, and another Helliquary boss later, with these people just pumping like insane. This would also help us upgrade the thing in the Warband so we can get more combat rating, and also upgrade our Helliquary rank so we get some combat rating there as well. Here I just claimed some rewards that I got. As you can see, we are level 20 in the battle pass already, 21. With that being said, we made way back to the Warband to go on to see if we finally have enough points to upgrade this once again. I don't know why I didn't show that, but here I'm looking at the demonic remains. As you can see, we got some decent upgrades in the combat rating here as well. And we also got some decent demonic remains, as you can see, basically all of them being 3 stat ones. Except this one, but this one I didn't choose because it's just 1 combat rating and I get less stats, so I didn't want that. Then I went on to do another boss. In the meantime, I do think I upgraded the Helliquary. I'm sorry, some footage got lost. Basically, I cut out the wrong footage and now it's long gone. But at this point, I'm just grinding. This is the 4th Helliquary boss that we did, because I wanted to leave place for the last one, because he required 34,900 combat rating. I didn't want to do all of the lower ones. Here looking, another non-upgrade. Then I went on to disenchant all of the remains so we can finally upgrade our Helliquary. And with us getting 360 materials, we finally managed to get our Helliquary to rank 20, sorry, not 20, but 32. And we finally went on to upgrade this one. And I just realized, since I cut out some of the footage that I meant on to cut out the first time, now all of the effects and everything is kinda messed up, so that is why it's zooming in so randomly. But if you didn't see, we are missing 107 combat rating from our goal. Then another 2 hours later, not getting anything basically, but we did manage to unlock the contribution chest, which I hope I opened on the video, and it turns out I did. Here we got some materials, legendary pants, nothing too much, nothing insane, nothing worth mentioning. That being said, we also get the event to claim on. With all that adding up, we are getting closer to upgrading some of our gear pieces. Then, as you can see, we went on to upgrade another gear piece to level 12. And with me being dry on materials, I had to see like what is the next thing that we had to do. And it just happened that I grinded out the event, so I can change one more gear piece with this one, choosing Modest Urge, and it was finally a big upgrade. We got like 50 combat rating. It was a triple stat ring, and it was something that we needed. So that was pretty good, helping us to progress even further on. I sped up this footage, otherwise it would be too boring to watch. Next thing, as you can see, we are missing only 53 combat rating, and I'm just looking at what green pieces are the lowest so I can try to craft them. And with me having no materials for Hell 3, I went on to craft some Hell 1. How do you call them? Bracelets, something like that, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I went on to craft 1, and let me tell you, we also got an upgrade there, which was insanely important for us at this point, since we are getting so close to our goal of 34,900 combat rating. I really have to stop saying that and just say Inferno 1. Here I went on to do 2 challenge rifts, finally, since I was able to go through them pretty easily, so I could get another upgrade for our green pieces, which maybe would get us to Inferno 1. And after I went on to Savage all of our gear, upgrade another piece to rank 18, and let me tell you something, this got us exactly to Inferno 1. Like, look at that, exactly to the point where we needed to be, and I was so fucking happy. I'm changing the difficulty. Finally we can do the Inferno 1. But the dungeons, we are still kinda low on combat rating, but the mobs don't one-shot us, and we still can do damage to them. They don't kill my minions instantly, and we can clear the dungeon. Here I did get popped. Don't ask me why I didn't use the rat form. I guess sometimes you just struggle. But with this being the last day, and with us being on Paragon level 378, we finally managed to hit Inferno 1. And let me tell you, I was so happy about it. After a month of grinding this game, with, like, I don't know how I would explain it. Here I was looking, maybe we get some more upgrades, but we didn't. Currently I think I'm recording this like the voiceover like 2-3 days later. I'm like 35,000 something combat rating. Here just claiming everything, seeing how far can we progress in 1 month, getting 2 more hilts, nice. Paragon level 380. And yeah, that would be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and if you have any tips or recommendations, feel free to write them. I will read all of them. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you in the next one.